Oh my god, there it is. I couldn't find the fucking button. What's up? Creepers, thank you, Chris, the Retro Creep. How about them Patriots, huh? Holy fuck. Sorry, I'm moving things around on the table. I tried to do this a little quicker after the game for a kind of a comical thing, but everyone wasn't settled in yet, so I had to be forceful and be like, go to fucking bed, everybody. I want to stream. I want to stream at 11 o'clock on a Sunday night. Pay no mind to me. I'm still under the weather. In fact, I just had a popsicle to help my throat a little bit. Hopefully that'll work. Let me just look at a few things here real quick. Hopefully no one else is live right now. I'm not messing up anything, or not that I would. I'm pretty sure most people would be there before they'd be here, but holy shit, what a miserable game, huh? I'll tell you what, them Seahawks, they earned it, man. Holy shit. I didn't see many of their games at all this year, so I didn't really see how brutal they were. I just kind of read about it. I just kind of fucking read about it throughout the year. And, let me get a few things organized here. Oh, I'm in the middle of making a new figure. It's a he T800, I suppose. I don't know. One of his feet's a robot feet. And he's got, this is the body of a mechanic that has some shit all over it. I still couldn't get it all off. I think it was like milliput or some kind of two-part epoxy. Maybe someone tried to put like a bandolier on him, but the head is somewhere around here. But I ended up using the arms for another figure. And somebody had said, hey, is that a mechanic? I'm like, well, the arms are. So I pulled this out to show them. And then out of nowhere, I just ended up putting it back together. I had to do he bands, except we did it the old school way. We have a video here talking about it. I basically have two eyelets screwed into the into the legs, and then an O-ring going between the whole crotch cod piece inside. So now his legs aren't floppy anymore. But I trimmed the body down, and I put the T800 in it. And it's one of those ones that has the piping on the top, so, like, you can't really see it, but the eyes will fucking glow. Oh, man, that's a lot of light. You can't really... Oh, there we go. You can kind of see it now. But if this light wasn't so bright, the eyes glow when this light shined into the top of his head. It's pretty cool. I'm not done with it. But I made this, like, little cape last minute. I have a whole bunch of fucking canvas. What's up, Camaro? He says, sorry about the pass, Creeper. You know what, dude? That's all right. That's all right. I would have preferred a win. But, I mean, if you look at it this way, I mean, we got a bunch of babies on that field that made it to the Super Bowl. And I've always been that kind of guy. I'm not going to sit there and be like, I mean, I'll talk shit, but I'll talk a little bit of shit, but at the end of the day, they made it to the Super Bowl. As far as I'm concerned, both teams are fucking they're winners. But the Seahawks really brought it. They fucking earned it. I'll tell you that right now. They fucking earned it. I hate to say this, but I think May was intimidated. I think he choked. It didn't help that his line wasn't protecting him. It could have been more of that than him. But we didn't see him like we have for this past season, this game. So I don't know if he was under the weather, if he was hurt, or if he was just super intimidated by the hugeness that is the fucking Super Bowl. But you know what? We were in the Super Bowl, and as frustrating as a game as it was, it wasn't one of those games we can sit there and say, wow, the back and forth. It really was a one-sided fucking wheel. And it did get boring after a little while. But, I mean, you know what? There's always that prospect. We go back to, 3 versus 28 or whatever. And in the last 10 minutes, we just pulled off a bunch of super-duper hero moves. And Ended up taking the fucking field anyway. And there's also a part of me that just says a lot of these are predetermined. Not because we lost, but because, I mean, just think of what happened this past season. Just out of nowhere, we became really good. And how cool would it be to get the team? I was saying this to the ladies, and they were all looking at me like I was a fucking idiot. Hey, what's up, mediocre clarinet player? Says, I see the glow. Very nice. Okay, cool. Thank you. I really appreciate you letting me know that. But I also got something really cool ET related here for free. I'll tell you about it here in a second. Then we'll play a few games. I got my controller and the game set up and everything. But I was like, so if this was predetermined, this is how I would have pictured it at networks or whoever's in charge of it. What they need to do is they need to get more butts in the seats. And since the Patriots haven't really been doing anything, they said, all right, well, we're going to give the Patriots a new guy. We're going to make him super duper good. And then we're going to get him to the Super Bowl. But we're going to have a Rocky situation where, yes, we got the underdog there, but we're going to let this team win because they haven't had that many and they're super duper good. But we'll let the Patriots be the Rocky 2 winners. So that's my little cynical. I don't really think it's predetermined, but there was just a lot that happened on that field tonight that just was not the norm in any situation. But we didn't bring it. We didn't bring it at all, you know? And whether it was because of intimidation or whether it was just an off day or were the Seahawks really that much better? I'm guessing that one. I haven't watched any of their games this season. I'm not the type of fan that watches like every... I don't even pay attention, really. Once in a while, I'll catch a few scores, and I'm like, hey, how'd the Browns do? Or how'd this team do, you know? The Browns, the Patriots, the Steelers, and sometimes the 49ers are the teams I kind of, you know, I keep an ear out for. But I'll watch the Pats. I mean, I'm not a big ball fan. Like my dad, I mean, Jesus Christ. He, if any player came out from any genre or generation of, oh yeah, number this and that, and he did this, and on this fucking game he did this, you know, that was my dad. He could do all that. Name, stats. He could remember plays, specific plays and shit. Oh my God, he was all about the game. To the point where his 50th birthday party, which is, it sounds funny to me now, because when I was a teenager, it seemed like, you know, oh my God, he's an old man now. And next month I'll be 1 year older than that. But his high school football coach was invited. And he actually showed up. And my dad, it was like the biggest smile on his fucking face. Between that and the Red Sox, man. That dude, he fucking loved it. In fact, we're going to start talking about the Alzheimer's Association again. I just registered. That's the QR code. It should still fucking work. In fact, let me test that out right now. Because they put a QR code down on the screen. And I don't know if it resets every year or not. So let me get in on that. See if I can get the thing to read it. Maybe not. My screen is so small though. That's probably why. Let me pull it up in a folder then. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat for a minute. But I did register today. Only because I had to go in there, and I actually changed a few things. The link will still say Atari Creep because it's just in every video, and you know. But I did eventually change it to, instead of Atari Creep as the actual walker, I put my name. I wasn't gonna play around with that. All right, let me pull up a big version of that picture so my phone could read it better. And let me see if it still takes you there. Yeah, okay. I still got to change the picture, though. The picture that says the Atari Creep. We got to get rid of that. We got to finally fucking completely bury that cocksucker. No one liked him. I didn't like him. You didn't like him. Nobody liked the Atari Creep. Actually, that's not true. A lot of people liked him. And they're upset that the Atari Creep doesn't exist anymore. But it is what it is. Last thing, there's a lady, well, I shouldn't say, a lady on Facebook. We got a group here in Melrose, you know, free. You can ask for things or give things. And sometime last week, they had like a wand. It was like a magic wand thing. I didn't know what it was, but there was like this object on the end of it. that had like a crystal ball with a skull in it and all these little shapes and shit. And I should get it and show it to you. But it turns out it's for a game called Magic Quest at the Great Wolf Lodge or whatever it's called. And she just gave it away, and I was just like, what a cool looking object. So I waited a day or so. No one bid on it or whatever, jumped on it. So I took it. Long story short, she posted a whole bunch of other stuff, like a ton of Funko Pops and shit like that. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not really interested in that until I saw this one. And again, I fucking hate Funko Pops. I hate these bread-headed motherfuckers. But it's E.T. It's E.T. It's Elliot. It's a famous scene, and it was free. So I guess I have another Funko Pop in my arsenal. This looks like it was molded from a 3D printed part. You know what's funny? I got an Adat Walker popcorn carrier the first time I went to Disney. I still have it in the other room. It's just fucking hanging out there with a few other things. And if you look at some of those parts, you can see where it was originally 3D printed and they didn't quite smooth it over before they molded it. So, yes, ma'am? Okay. Doesn't matter what time of the day it is. Her medicine's not in that room. All right, let's play some games. Let's play some games. Is this thing still set up to play my games? There we go. That's the right screen. Night, hon. Okay, bye. I love you too. I forced her to go to the other room. Like, I want to fucking stream, go to bed. All right. Oh, let me make sure my sound doesn't blast your fucking ears. I keep it at like 55 as far as the volume is concerned. Give or take. Oh my god. I actually might turn it down a little bit. It might be a little loud for being here tonight. And the only reason I'm playing this is because we were playing this on my last stream on Friday. And it was still queued up. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. There we go. We got him. Yeah. I got you. I thought I got him. Damn it. There is like a cadence to it. If you do it just right, you can get everyone that comes in after the fact. Alright, I keep trying to check something on my phone about the stream. So if I'm looking away and I end up getting blasted, please bear with me. Bear with me. Fucking hate this level. I don't know why. For some reason, these green guys always seem to get me. I don't know if there's just some kind of weird, erratic pattern to their shit. So what I do is I just blow away all the others until we're just down to this one guy. And I blow him away. And I blow him away. Oh, shit. I'm not going to be able to get that guy, huh? Oh, man. Oh, I did get him. All right, good. So satisfying to do that, you know? There we go. Fuck. Wish they would just all go to fucking bed. You know what it is? It's not even so much I don't want them out here. I get distracted super easy. And then it's like why I don't really do anything in public with the camera. I get embarrassed when people are watching me. Which is ironic because I want people to come watch me. Does that make sense at all to anybody? Oh shit. I chose poorly there. I was going to say, I should have gotten that guy. These big mouth fucks. Demon attack. I wish there were some decent football games on here. And I put in like Tecmo Bowl or something like that, but I haven't played it in so long. I would never be able to play it proper unless I practiced it. There's something about football games that always perplexed me because you would always have that one player that would have this, the symbol on it or whatever. That would be the one to get the ball. And I could never just like be able to focus on the screen long enough to figure out who's going to be doing what, Oh, fuck. What the hell? Like, we used to play Joe Montana all the time on the Genesis, me and my brother. I don't know how the fuck I ended up playing that. I mean, him and I would play for hours. I remember he used to he would do a fucking career, or a season, rather. I tried to do a season once. I don't know if I ever made it to the end, but I got through a handful of games anyway. God damn it. It's probably not the best way to fucking wind down my night, huh? Alright, come on, dude. Really? Alright, we got this. There we go. I'm gonna get this fucker. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to sneak under him. Wow, he's a fidgety little prick, huh? Aha, aha, aha. There we go. We got him. Alright, I got one of them. I ended up getting one of them. Shit. Damn it, don't come over. Okay. Don't come over to play. These guys are tricky because they fucking disappear on you. I mean, they don't literally disappear, but they might fucking well. And their fucking lasers can fucking chase you down, man. I ain't getting them. Oh, as soon as I made that decision, I knew I was fucked. That was dumb. I know. See what I mean? Like they can This is not a good score. These are not a good scorers. Fuck. I thought I was over enough. Alright, let me check one more thing, if you don't mind. Alright, let's play another round. Bet you Chuck's streaming right now, huh? Damn it. I know, he was streaming earlier. I popped in just to say go Pats. So maybe he's not right now. I know Poe and Off Grid were streaming earlier today too, but the game was on, so I was like, yeah, I saw it during the halftime show. I didn't watch the halftime show. That's how I saw it. Actually, when I smoked a bowl. I was so fucking getting amped up from the game. He's like, will you calm down? I'm like, no. What the fuck? No. But it's alright. We had so many years of fucking goodness. I don't think any New English fan can fucking complain. And if they do, well, whatever. Oh, it's like a fucking standoff there, man. Alright, I'm waiting. The colors on these ones make me think of a Mexican restaurant that's local. They have a whole bunch of those Mexican blankets all over the place for decor, you know. Always loved that look. Fucking can't tell you how many vehicles I've had with fucking Mexican blankets covering the seats. It's fucking good stuff. It's fucking great vibe, you know. If you get the ones that are well crafted, you know, you can just go to any flea market and buy some cheap ass ones. But I'm talking about the ones that are wicked bright. Because you can get ones that have just, you know, muted colors or whatever, but. Alright. Come on, someone come over. Oh shit, he got locked in that corner. Oh man, I didn't think he was the one. He'll never be the man anymore. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, this was going to be a prick to the end. Jeez. Oh my god. I stuck around a little too long there. I'm pretty sure someone can agree with me there. Fuck. Kind of wish this last guy would shoot at me or something, you know? Such a pain in the ass to try to get him. Pain in the arse. Right in his fucking mouth. I'm trying to get that one guy so I can create a dive bomb scenario. Alright, well, let me fire at these guys here then. I can't make it happen naturally. Whee! Oh, damn it. You stupid. Oh, damn it. I didn't see that. I already see that coming. Damn it. Now we just got a bunch of basic bitches to fucking argue with here. Come on, one of those should have hit. Gee whiz. Oh shit, I wasn't looking. Oh, I thought it was my last life too. I thought wrong. Oh, okay. He just rained on me. Alright, let me, give me 1 second. Okay. We got this. Alright, let me find another game. I'm not really into playing that right now. Ooh, Star Game? What is Demon Attack Star Game? Oh, it looks like the same fucking thing. This is one of those games that there's like a ton of them on here. There's one called Super Game. Looks like the same thing. I know you can't see it. I know you can't see it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, let's play. I don't want to play that. I don't want to play that. In fact, I don't even think anyone's in here, so I'll just pick something I feel like playing, and then we'll move on from there, right? Is there anything in the F's I want to play? I don't play freaking derby, flash coin, no football. Football's over for the year. We got Galaxian. We can play that. I always play Galaxian, so let's play a round or two of that. Fuck, I'm actually starting to get tired. I apologize. Oh, this one says it's a prototype. I don't know. Brian, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? I'm about to play a version of Galaxian that says it's a prototype. I don't know what the fuck that means. There's a lot of those on here. Yeah, what's up, dude? Oh my god, I got you too. Oh, I hate it when I can't get all three at once. Oh my god, these guys are fucking wicked aggressive, man. Look at this shit. This is round one, man. Simmer down. Simmer down. Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, I guess that's what makes this a prototype, I guess. I don't know. More than just a title. That shit, both of them should have just gotten poo-pooed. So what are you up to, Brian? What brings you here this late evening? Well, depending on where you are, it's probably not too late. Here, it's 11:11. Man, make a wish. Ooh. That could have ended bad. There we go. There we go. Oh, you're right. I didn't, did I? Oh, man, I was doing so good. I'm going to change the game anyway. That was playing so weird. That was playing so weird. I'm glad you didn't see it. What the fuck? Thank you, man. I appreciate you helping me out, Brian. It's fucking late. But it was a version of Galaxian, and the title said something about a prototype. I don't know. I'm using Stella, and I got this ROM pack from, I don't know if you call it a ROM pack, but this list of games from Atari Age. A long time ago. And, like, a lot of the games have, like, multiple versions, and I don't know, some of them are weird. Like, the sprites are a little bit different, or they just play a little bit different. Whereas some are exactly the same. Some, I don't know. But this is playing like the regular cartridge. That last one was weird. Oh, off by a fucking cunt here. There we go. We got it. We got it. Appreciate the heads up, dude. You know, it just seemed like if some of them, the difficulty just ramped the fuck up. It wasn't like ramped up that last game, but it was weird. I mean, they just all of a sudden out of nowhere, like multiple. Not just like, you know how like right here we'll have like a green and a couple purple or whatever. It's like all of them. They were all coming at me. I'm sorry you couldn't see that, but you didn't miss anything. Ooh, that was nice. I didn't mean to do that, but it did it. And it looked cool. It made me look cool. People are going to say, wow, you're a fucking Galaxian madman, bro. You get the fucking mad Galaxian fucking chops. And I'm going to say, yes, it's called fucking luck. Stroke of luck. I thought I was going to be able to zigzag through the fucking Valley of the Shadow of Death there. Guess what? I was fucking wrong. I was dead wrong. Fuck. I panicked. Alright, yeah, no, we're calling this a warm-up round. There's no way I didn't make at least 10,000 tonight. Yeah, we knew that was coming. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was a little sketchy. That was sketch sauce all the way. That was sketch-a-rooney. Without Galaxian there, I probably wouldn't have had Galaga. No, absolutely. Absolutely. I always maintain that Galaxian is like the missing link between, it's like the natural progression between Space Invaders and Galaga. I like this game better. I don't know. There's just something about it's a little more simplistic than Galaga, but it's a little more sophisticated in Space Invaders. I dig it. I love this fucking game. Fuck. I used to be so good at it too. Oh, I got greedy. I was going to try to line up underneath those two fuckers. I knew my first shot was going to hit, and it was like, get underneath them. And then they fucking fired off a bunch of those little poo pellets. And it made me die. Alright, baby. Oh, shit. I was looking at the chat. I need to stop doing that. I have, there's these weird buttons on the fucking grip of this thing. Like my ring finger can grab a hold of it. And I keep wanting to hit those. I should map out the buttons to fucking use those. For something obnoxious, Something that if I hit it by accident is stupid. Like reset or something. I'll be resetting every fucking third shot. I keep squeezing them. Oh, I really thought I was going to crisscross applesauce those two fuckers. Fuck. Come on. That purple one should have been dead long ago. What the fuck? Oh, get out of the way. Oh my fuck. Oh my. That got pretty hairy. My prom date. Actually, my prom date. I didn't go to my junior prom, and my senior prom I had already had a fucking son with, so. Oh, man. Let me see. Yeah, we'll play another round of this. Where's my drink? It's right here. I haven't even opened it. God, my throat is so sore. Before I came on, I was eating a fucking popsicle. Whatever this is going around, man. It's going around. I have a friend in fucking Florida. Same fucking symptoms. It's probably something that was fucking brought over. Something that was leashed upon our society to lessen the, decrease the surplus population, I suppose. We're all full of conspiracy theories tonight, aren't we? It's not my jam, but I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips. It's one of my favorite quotes of the last few years. It's not your jam? No, I don't buy jam. I kiss it on the lips. Kissed him on the lips. There we go. There we go. I think Daddy's waking up a little here. Although we haven't really gotten into the shit yet. Oh, did you see that guy freeze before flying down at me? He was like, maybe I'll think about that. Oh, how did I not hit him? How did I not hit him? Does anyone want to be mad about the halftime show? I didn't watch it. I don't give a fuck about the halftime show. I never watch it. So I can't be outraged. About whatever it is the fucking media is telling me to be outraged about. That was dumb. I said, I'm just going to stay in this corner because I'll probably be able to get those two guys. Oh no, Chris, why? Why did you do that? You could have just got out of the way. You could have just got the fuck out of the way. Yeah. See, that's what I thought I was going to do. Chudley, what's going on, man? What is this controversy with the halftime show? Oh, I have no idea. I didn't watch it. Is there one? You know what? Is there one, my ass? There always is. Yeah, one year it was all about the Illuminati, and one year it was about Satan worship. One year somebody's titty came out. Was it staged? Was it real? Oh no. We saw Janet Jackson's nips. Well, one nip. Oh, man, I remember that one. That was the year. Fuck. That was the year Arizona had the longest hostage situation in prisons. It was at the Lewis complex. I was actually in juvenile at that point. Across the street. Ooh, he thought he had it. He thought he had some. You know what he had? Nothing. He had that. But if there is a controversy, I don't know about it. I mean, there usually is. Oh, what the hell? There was no reason why I didn't shoot that cocksucker. I know I saw a meme already of the dude burning a flag or something, and I know that didn't happen. That would never fucking air, no matter how liberal or conservative anything is right now. So I know people are already making fucking memes about it, but I mean, that's just status quo, though. Again, the halftime show is a fucking joke every year. It's a fucking joke. Well, maybe the music's alright, but it's... A lot of it's my understanding it's all pre-fucking recorded anyway, right? It's not happening like live, is it? The infamous wardrobe malfunction. Yep, absolutely, man. Brian knows what I'm talking about. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Mm-hmm. Retro Creep. Have you ever seen the movie Blood In, Blood Out? I have a couple of times. I don't remember a lot of it. I seem to remember an artist. an artist in it. But I have seen it. I've seen it a few times. Again, especially since I lived in Arizona and working in the prison system. Not to say that, not trying to make a connection, but those cats will really love that movie. So that and Scarface. So I used to see it all the time. I was never a fan of Scarface. I remember liking Blood In, Blood Out. But I can't really identify with a lot of its, so it's not like a heavy rotation movie. But I remember enjoying it, absolutely. I'm pretty sure there was an artist, and he was the one going straight or something like that. Or maybe he was, and he almost got into the gang. And I just remember a scene of him just kicking back in this, like, studio space with a giant canvas. And he fucking sparked a spliff. I was always like, yeah, all right, man. Right on. But why do you ask? Curious. That's a very exacting movie to ask about. It's not like asking about Goodfellas or something like that, Goodfellas is just one of those movies that, like, everybody's watched. Ooh, as soon as I hit that left button, as soon as I hit that left, I knew I was like, that was a mistake. That was a poopy move. Oh, fuck me. Oh, man. I don't even know who the fucking Little Rabbit or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know who it was. Never even heard of him. I don't want to sound like I'm trying to fucking copy James Rolfe or anything, but he's right. It's always some pussy pop or R&B group, and it's like the football game is a fucking testosterone fucking. But I mean, you got to appeal to a fucking large audience. I don't think having a fucking Slayer at the Super Bowl halftime show is really gonna jive. I mean, at least they could really be true about the whole satanic part of it. I mean, every year you always have those guys, and I'm religious. My faith is in Christ, and but I don't go so far as to be like the one chick I went to school with. She's like uber like Old Testament Christian, and she's like, "Don't watch the halftime. There'll be a spell. There's gonna be a digital spell wrought upon the earth. They're gonna control our minds and eat our babies." I don't know. She didn't say any of that, but a spell for what? To make you forget about God? There's a spell. She actually wrote that today. I was like, lady, whatever, I'm not going to say her name, obviously. You out of your fucking mind? I can't tell you how many times I got a reminder. There's a New Testament, right? There's a fucking New Testament. I was wondering because... Okay, hold on. Oh, I knew it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so good. That's the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. Don't go to sleep on me. Oh, they put me to sleep. Let's see. Chudley says, I was wondering because maybe as a guard, you may know about some of those prison gangs. I know a lot about prison gangs. And I don't fuck with that shit. But a buddy of mine I went to elementary school with, I met up with him, reconnected with him about 2 or 3 years ago. As a matter of fact, he grew up in a house around the corner. And fun fact is that fucking house. Here, let me change. Just so I'm not staring at that and fucking having a seizure. His house actually had something to do with the Underground Railroad. Like, it's a big square Victorian house. It's just this fucking massive block of fucking wood and glass. And the main floor is actually on the third floor, where all the kitchen and the living area is. And the bedrooms are on the second and first floor. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go up here and there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And in between those rooms are other bedrooms, but they're much smaller. But you get to them from, there was a wall in the pantry on the third floor that opened up, and you could literally walk in the walls of the house. It was pretty fucking cool. But I reconnected with him because I was doing the dad dance for the girls' school with a gentleman that was his little brother, and he remembered me. And he's like, yeah, he's going to be in town if you want to meet up with him. So we went and had a cup of coffee. And it turns out what he does is he deals with international gangs. He'll go to prisons and stuff. And he's in one of those positions where when he comes in, they actually give him fucking respect. And it's like, I remember being a guard. I'm like, yeah, we could never get that. I mean, there was a level of respect as far as it's just a job and you're just here to do your thing, that kind of thing. But he dealt with them specifically, and I'm not talking about just your local fucking gangs. I'm talking MS and higher. And he was telling me stories and all this stuff, and it was nice catching up with him. But you would never. This kid was just so small and so meek. But he's in one of those positions that when he walks in the room, even hiding fucking criminals, respect that his presence is even in the fucking building. But let's see. That's it. No more wondering. No more comments. Let's go back and play one more round. How long have I haven't really been streaming all that long. Couldn't have been so long. I made a mistake. I probably shouldn't have done this. I don't feel well. I don't feel well. All right, hold on. What happened? Game, where did you go? There you are. What the fuck? All right. Let's play a couple more rounds. The one thing I've been lucky about is I haven't had a fucking fever with whatever this is yet. So, and I can thank my lucky stars on that one. Actually, you know what? Come to think about it, I dated this young lady of Mexican origin, and her brother used to like watching that movie a lot. So it was on a few times actually, and I wasn't watching it, but he liked it. He liked that movie and Casino. He watched Casino a lot. And Red Dead Redemption. He would play Red Dead Redemption a lot. If I remember correctly, it was I'm pretty sure it was on both PS2 and 360, but he played it on the 360. Nice guy. Really nice guy, actually. I was so nervous meeting her family, being a fucking gringo. Fucking mother loved me. She was the sweetest little old lady. Really sweet. Fuck you. I'm not gonna say her name, but that lady I dated, she ended up passing away shortly after I moved back here. We were still really, really good friends. We went through the academy, the juvenile academy together. I'm gonna restart this whole game. You know what? No, I should have continued. That was such a bitch move. But we went through the juvenile detention, or I should say, correctional facility academy together. We were partners for a little while, and we helped each other out through a couple of hard times. And after, my divorce and everything started kicking in, we dated for a little while. But then her and her husband was starting to get back together and everything. He wasn't here legally, so he kept having to go back, and she was fucking frustrated with that. So they were separated for like 3 or 4 years or something like that. And fuck. And she was just telling me that they were talking again. I was just like, I gotta respect that. It's your fucking husband. I didn't even realize you were still fucking. I thought they had, file divorces and all kinds of shit. I don't know. I'm not over here fucking trying to be an adulterer. Fucking hell. But her fucking family was really nice to me. But I remember that playing quite a bit at her brother's place, or it's actually her mother's place. And Casino. Oh, damn it. Fucking Casino. It's a decent movie too. I don't like it as much as a lot of people do. I'm more of a Goodfellas kind of guy, you know, if I were to like any movie. I'm not a fan of Henry Hill. We talked about that in one of my live streams this past week. The fucking dude was a clown. A fucking clown. Really? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it with this game after it's done. Chat with you guys for a few minutes, and I'm going to go to bed. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I knew I wasn't going to, especially after fucking stressing the game. Oh, man. I was fucking yelling a lot tonight. I was like, you fucking cunts. You fucking cunts. No, you know what's funny? I was talking, I think it was DJC when I was streaming, and we were talking about Mike Mullis and how he was originally strictly like fucking, what is that other fucking YouTube channel like thing? Begins with an R. But either way, I'm on there. I just never use it anymore. I tried it a couple of times. But ever since we talked about it, I keep getting ads, and it's funny, like their logos are fighting, the YouTube and the Rumble, or whatever it is. He's like, oh, can't say that word in my channel, you know, all that crap, YouTube. You know, they said the word death, and they're like, oh, you can't say that over here. But you can say it over there. So, I think things are trying to entice me to go back to the green. But I don't care either way. Oh, I've been on for almost an hour. I think that's fair, right? That's right. The gangs are pretty much scum of the earth. Same with the mafia, etc. All that respect and honor talk is bullshit. It really was. But there was a time. But it was always, the foundation was always scummy, you know? A lot of innocent people had to fucking suffer for them to do what they got to do. And there was no true code of anything, you know? And they talked a lot about codes. Like one of the things that people don't realize about, say, Henry Hill and his wife Karen, is Paul Vario used to bang Karen. It was a well-known thing. If you read the books and all that stuff, all the guys from the, what family were they in? They were in the, it'll come to me. It doesn't matter. But Lucchese, crime family, and there is a one scene where he's talking about, you got to go back to your wife, and he told him, you go down to Florida with so and so, go take care of this thing with the dude, and I'll talk to her. You know, I know how to talk to Karen. And it was because he was banging her. But they didn't really let that in on the movie because they wanted it to be, you know, lovey-lovey and all this crap. I don't know. But a lot of scummy shit happened in the background. They talked about codes and honor. And at the end of the day, they either rat each other out or fucking, you know, it's fucking crazy. I knew that Paul Vario had Henry Hill's wife. Yeah, a lot of them were real dirt. But, you know, I mean, there were some that were genuinely decent guys. And they were just on the streets, you know, keeping book, you know, running numbers and shit like that, you know. Once in a while, roughing up someone that they loaned money to, a degenerate fucking gambler or some shit like that. I had that going on in my own town. There was a store that me and my brother used to have to run by once every couple of weeks. He was a degenerate gambler. He had a fucking Corvette. I remember watching the Corvette go away. He had a gorgeous wife, this Greek guy, you know. He came over here. He worked his ass off, bought himself a little convenience store, and had a deli in there, you know, and he was doing really well for himself. And he fucked it all up with gambling. And his wife left him, and he was a really nice guy. Really nice guy. His wife was fucking smoke show. Oh, my God. Great little kids would be behind the counter all the time. Good stuff. The real Tommy DeSimone was worse than the character in the movie. He was also tall, not short like Joe Pesci. Yeah, no, I knew that. He was actually a pretty big dude. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now all the gambling and loan sharking is legally basic. I know. Online gambling, credit cards, high interest rates. No room for the little guy. No, and it's always taxed. The government gets their hands on it. And that used to be the fun thing about doing numbers back in the day, I guess. We all profit. So, all right. Well, if there's anyone else in here besides Chudley and possibly Brian, I want to thank you for at least hanging out for a few minutes. I really thought I was going to stream for a little while, but I'm starting to... My God, this cold won't go away. But just to refresh your memories, I'm not done with them yet. I made a new figure this week. I was actually pulling parts of this figure that I was making out to show somebody else something, you know. And I figured, fuck it, it was out. I had a few minutes I put together. I even put together like a little fucking cape thing for him. I did it in the same vein as like the Star Wars capes. But I made it haphazardly. And of course painted it to look like it's all fucked up. I got this stupid thing for free today. I got this fucking Dad's of my E.T. collection. So that's cool. All right. Hey, Brian is still here. Right on, man. I wicked appreciate you. I really appreciate all of you guys. But I'm going to go take some NyQuil, and I'm going to drool into a pillow for a few hours. If all goes well, I'll see you again tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon if anyone's around. I try to do that Monday through Friday every day. It's mostly to keep me on schedule. I know it's a shitty time for me to stream, but it's the best time slot just before the kids get home and after I get all my morning shit done and everything's good. I tagged you in a video, Creep. I don't know if you saw it. It's a parody of Leprechaun in the Hood, Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know if I get notifications being tagged. I will go into a number of things. You know what? Let me just do this. Let me just click on your name, right? Watch this, and I'll just go to channel. Leprechaun Unhinged, is that the one? I will fucking... I'm not even subscribed to you. There we go. In real time, I just fucking subscribed to you, kid. I don't know what you do, but I'm about to figure that out. I'll watch that before I go to bed. All right, guys, wherever in the world you are, I hope you're doing much better than I am right now. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. Goodbye. All the shit. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Hit the subscribe and lick my nuts. I don't know. All right. You guys be well.